My name is Jeff Greenall. I'm the owner of the Cavan Bakery. Cavan Bakery manufacture artisan breads, pastries and cakes, and we supply our 13 shops and cafe in southwest London. So we were bursting out of our last premises, our last bakery, and we had looked at various options of increasing the space, but ultimately we needed to move to a new premises that was enabling us to expand and grow for the future. So we found this site, which was just a complete shell, and Oakley came along and transformed it into a nice modern bakery. The flow in terms of production is much better. We've got much more capacity for freezer space, fridge space, and I think the finish is just very, very good. If you look at the floors and the detailing, it's very durable, and I could see us being here for 20 years easily. Oakley are one of a few companies that offered to do everything, the whole project. The relationship seemed to be very good from the beginning, and they just gave me the impression that they knew more about bakery particularly, and that they'd do a good job. I did consider project managing it myself. In hindsight, it's probably good that I didn't. I mean, it's been a pretty tough year, and all my focus really has had to go on to our business. But they were very good, very professional. They interpreted what I needed and what I wanted. They adapted to any changes I needed to make, and I'm sure they did a much better job than I would have been able to do. The project manager was very good. I think he understood the stresses that we are under in terms of the cost of the project and having a fairly finite budget, but still delivered what we were looking for. Probably the one area that we were handling, we were having to upgrade the power here from 100 amps to 400 amps. And that meant digging up the road and using various network power subcontractors and liaising with them. Oakley took that off us and handled the whole thing. That was very good, because frankly that would have been a real headache for us at the time. I mean, I think the organisation of the whole project was very good, and any tweaks or modifications they were able to incorporate without it being a big drama. The project was always to include the mezzanine, and that's where the changing rooms and toilets and staff canteen were going to go. And then halfway through the project I realised that actually we should use the huge amount of space up there for our cake bakery side of things, and yeah, they incorporated that, and quite quickly. It comes down to relationships, the relationship you have with the people on site, and that was always very good, very positive, and they have delivered exactly what we were after. And I think ultimately the fact that we're in here and there's nothing that I'm kind of looking around thinking we need to do, I think that probably says it all.